NXT 2.0, the rebrand, which just took place over the last several months. The world finally got to see Braun Breaker. Now here you are. You wake up this morning, you are now the NXT champion, a title that's been held by Tommaso Ciampa, by Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins. I mean, the lineage of that championship is legitimate, and it usually leads to great things. Do you feel any pressure as the face of NXT 2.0, knowing that there have been some fans or segments of fans who've been a little resistant, just because in any walk of life, change is met with some sort of resistance? How have you dealt with that, knowing that, okay, this is Braun Breaker's NXT now? How do you bring everybody along for the ride?
Obviously, like you said, man, change is not always, sometimes it's just a resistant thing in anything in life, really. And, I understand that too. Like, I've been around the business my whole life, and I understand it from a fan's perspective. And, I take it as a challenge too, man. It's like, that's my job to bring those people with me, to get them to get, on my side. So that's just part of me being a pro and doing my job, and just, bringing my lunch pail to work every day and just going to work. And as far as what the NXT championship means to me, I mean, there's like all those names that you mentioned before, and everybody who's held the title is a great performer. But I'm ready for this, man. I've been ready for this my whole life, and I've dreamt of this moment. It's here now. It's time for me to step up and be a leader. It's time for me to carry the weight of NXT in my back and take it as far as I can take it.
What's something that you were told prior to arriving in NXT, in the WWE system, likely from your dad, perhaps your uncle? Any sort of advice that was given to you before you arrived here?
They just told me to keep your head down. Treat everybody with respect, keep your mouth shut, and just go to work. Treat this like it's football, and treat this like anything else you do in life. Just show up to work, handle your business like a pro, and and go home. And that's what I'm trying to do, man. I want to be a pro here, and I want to earn the respect of the older guys, man. I know how much that means a lot to me, to earn the respect of the veterans.
Talking a lot about your family, obviously, but I want to talk about Braun Breaker. What's something about Braun Breaker that the WWE Universe has yet to learn, or may not know, or may not get a chance to see? When the lights are off, when Braun Breaker, puts the weights down for the day and just has time to himself, what's that look like?
I mean,
he's like, if I'm not training or beating somebody up, I don't do anything.
No, I'm just, right. I wish I'm going to have more time with the WWE Universe as my career progresses.
Sure.
There's going to be more, more human interaction time rather than, Braun Breaker in the ring trying to rip someone's head off. I'm looking forward to that, showing people my human side and the quality person that I can be. And I want to impact people's lives too, and impact people's lives as a kid, because guys did that for me when I was a kid. And, being in the locker room as a kid and being a part of wrestling and being around it. And, guys, I looked up to people, man, and they were just,
give us some names, man. Who helped you along the way?
Who Bill Goldberg is one right off the top.
Love it.
He's been a mentor to me for a long time, man. In football, when I was playing in college in the NFL for a short time, and he was always giving me tips or calling me up and telling me some things I need to get, better at or whatever. My dad and uncle, man, there's Kevin Nash is another one. I owe a lot to Kevin Nash, man. He's a huge part of the reason why I'm here. There's a lot of guys, man. There's tons of guys from that era of WCW, WWE, early in the 2000s. That I looked at. Stone Cold Steve Austin's another one. I looked up to those guys, man. Those guys were my heroes growing up. I didn't have, I like Marvel and stuff, but I wasn't. Spider-Man and Batman were my heroes, man. It was wrestling.
Yeah. So how much does it drive you? How much do you feel like you just named some really heavy hitters as far as the history
Hall
of the
Famers,
business.
like those
Hall
are
of
the Mount
Famers
Rushmore guys. Yeah.
who have personally helped guide you to this point. How much of a responsibility do you feel every time you step in that ring or every time the camera turns on, knowing, okay, I got these dudes have my back, but also these are the dudes that got me to where I am, and
Right.
you gotta not, live up to that.
That is a heavy weight, you know what I mean?
I'm not trying to psych you out.
No.
I'm just listening to you going, wow, this is cool.
I mean, it's the same. It goes back to just me having the expectations of my family. It's the same thing because these guys, they're helping me out and giving me all these tips and everything because they know, they want me to be great. They want me to be something. They're not just, giving me this advice and stuff on deaf ears and just like, they don't just give it out to anybody. So it's like, I know how critical and how important that this advice and these pointers and stuff that I'm getting from these legends are. And, I just got to implement it, man. I got to stay grounded and locked in and just focus on my job. I got to be better.
Like what you hear? Catch full episodes of After the Bell on Spotify. Follow us now and never miss an episode.